afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I teach because I get to come in every morning and I don't take it as a job. I don't feel like what I do is a job. I get to change lives daily.
I have the word don't, and I'm gonna say do not don't.
When I was in second grade, I had this teacher who was an amazing second grade teacher. She always made you feel like those warm cookies where you felt loved and safe. And then she would always encourage people to reach for the stars, no matter their age. And so as I went through my internship and I started Ready, Set, Teach, and I started to go to the programs in college, I realized that I wanted to keep that spirit of her, of keeping students safe and encouraging them. So as I got through college, I realized that it was elementary school that I can make sure that I started to create and embody her spirit and bring that into the classroom.
And once I've conditioned their minds to believe that success can be theirs, now we can talk about gases taking the shape of their container and the orbits and positions of the planets, Earth, Sun, and Moon. Now the seed of my lesson can take root in confident soil.
I want you to reflect on the two do-nows that we have seen Monday through Thursday.
My passion for teaching started at a very young age when my mom herself was a kindergarten teacher. And I remember in the summer when she would start preparing for the school year, how excited she was. She would get curtains made for her windows on the theme that she was going to use that school year. She would start buying bins and things she was going to need that year. And while she was setting up, of course, being her daughter, I would help her set up her classroom. But since then, I've known that I've wanted to be a teacher myself. And that's my passion, that's my drive, that's what I want my students. I love when I hear them, man, I really love math, I'm so good at it.
Nonfiction very good on it. It was nonfiction information. So you use
My passion for teaching comes from my students. I became a teacher to make a change in a child's life and to help them learn the necessary skills that they needed to succeed in their educational journey. Little did I know, however, that it would be the other way around. Each year I meet roughly about 60 students who have made an impact in my life. They're the ones teaching me and I'm learning from them.
Have you ever heard of that story, Chrysanthemum? Show me with your head, show me with your thumbs. Yes or no? Oh, Dylan has heard it before.
Very early in my career, I learned that if you care about your students and you truly appreciate them for their work, they will notice that and they will work very hard for you and they will be inspired to learn and do better and to make the teacher proud. I provide my students with a safe and loving environment every year as much as I can. I do this because they give me something back that no one else can. Students give me the joy of making a difference every single day in their beautiful lives.
What do we see here in the title, in the picture?
I think being teacher allows me to keep learning and growing in knowledge. For example, my major is linguistics, but I've been learning with my students robotics and all the other STEM activities, and I think I'm developing myself in that area too. I become a teacher because I believe teachers have a unique opportunity to make a difference in students' life.
No sabotaging, no pushing.
Hey, Miss Aguirre, I hate math. I don't like math. I'm probably not going to like your class. But by the end, when they leave me, they say, Miss Aguirre, I love math. I'm going to miss your class. I think that's the best thing to me at the end of the year to hear from my students. The best thing I love about teaching is seeing that light bulb go off in my students' head. To see that aha moment of my students of, I understand this. I know what I'm doing. That's probably the best thing this profession given me.
When it comes to teaching, because what I teach, I actually love. And like the saying goes, if you love what you teach, they will love it too. And just getting them inspired within the classroom setting, based on academics and just overall just in mindset is something that just makes me come alive. So there's dual benefits here, not only pushing the children to do their very best, to be their very best, it pushes me to be my very best.
Another joy I have is seeing students I taught in middle school years later being accepted into their dream universities. In order for students to reach those heights, I, as their teacher, have to have high expectations. I have to push them to try harder and to believe in themselves. For my students, I don't want them to just be satisfied with passing. You can be advanced. Believe in yourself. I want my students to be their best. You never know what you can accomplish if you don't try.
Great, any questions? Are we okay with that? All right, round of applause for real quick.
I want every kid that comes through my classroom door to feel like they belong and to feel like they're a part of a big family. I decided to become a teacher because I passionately believe that every student has what it takes to succeed and to do well in math, regardless of what prior experiences they've had with it. My goal at the end of every year is for my kids to show themselves how much they've grown in math and to feel proud of their hard work and the accomplishments that they've done over the course of the year.
Please keep in mind that
Today we're going to be I made a commitment to be that teacher who saw each student as an individual, who took time out of their day to seek out students who had given up and maybe try to give them a new perspective of what school could be. And most of all, I just wanted to be a teacher who students wanted to learn from. I've taken those core values with me every morning. And through some great colleagues and some amazing, amazing mentors, I've been able to evolve and grow those skills every single day. And I just hope that I get to keep doing this thing that I love for years to come. Thank you so much.